Look at this.
You look bad, Rahul.
What? I always knew it. I always thought I looked good in this fast heat, Whitney.
You look good, Rahul. Alright, good morning, Malaysia. My name is Whitney.
My name is Rahul.
And welcome to the
Melon's Morning Talk Show. Okay, here at Melon's, we give you the best and most trusted information in the world today. Now I'll be handing over the speech to my disgusting and ugly assistant, Winqi. I'm just joking. Okay, I'll be handing over the speech to my pretty beautiful assistant, Whitney, to talk about a very special guest we have today.
Yes, this kid is only 15 years old and has recently found a way to detect early cancer. And now...
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jack Andraka. So, Jack, can you tell us about yourself?
My full name is Jack Andraka. I came from Maryland in the United States of America, and I'm currently 15 years old.
Jack, can you share with us your huge scientific breakthrough? I have no idea about the medical treatment, so you have to start from the very basic, I guess.
Well, basically, I just designed something that is like paper sensors that is 168 times faster, 26,000 times cheaper, and 400 times more sensitive, which means it is more or less 100% accurate. I don't want to brag, but I think this is really good. And you know what's the best part? It only costs not
300?
No, not 300, not 3,000, 3 cents.
Oh,
Which in Malaysia, it's probably around 10 cents, depending on the exchange rate.
Yeah, it's quite cheap.
Exchange rate. Yeah. The whole procedure, instead of taking an hour long or 30 minutes, it only takes 5 minutes to test whether you have cancer by detecting the early stages.
Right. Okay. So, Jack, why go into research about cancer when you can do a lot more things? Because it's not normal for a 15-year-old boy to do stuff like this. So,
Yeah.
can you tell us why?
Well, to be honest, the only reason I started to get interested in the topic of researching about cancer is because 2 years ago, my uncle was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and basically he passed away.
Very sorry about that.
But I know how it feels to lose someone so close to you. It feels terrible. I was still in the stages of denial. I didn't want this to ever happen. And I was thinking about, why are we so bad at detecting this type of stuff? Why can't we just prevent this from ever happening? So I hope that my invention can change this from ever happening again.
Okay, so Jack, can you tell us about the current cancer detection methods?
The current detection method is a joke. It is 60 years old. Even dinosaurs says it's bad. But yeah, it is terrible. It is not even accurate, as it misses out 30% of the cancer cells that are still in your body. And because it misses out that part, you can't kill it, and it keeps dividing and keeps multiplying, which is terrible. Not only that, once they diagnosed it, there's only a 2% chance of survival because it's not in the early stages.
I see.
But also the cost of the current cancer research now is terrible. It's extremely expensive. It is around $800, which is around 2,500 ringgit in Malaysia, I presume.
So, you don't have any medical background or a degree in medicine or anything?
No, to be honest, I don't have anything. I just started off in biology lab. I'm just thinking about this. Google was my best weapon for this.
Google.
But it was. I started the research about this, and I think that helped me. The reason why I did not have a medical degree or any sort of status helped me, because instead of following somebody's footsteps and just like you trying to improve something that's really bad, and like it's not even like worth time to upgrade. Why not just create something which is just better immediately? Like mine cheaper, faster, and more sensitive, which is great.
Okay, so this is all the time we have. We'll be coming back after the commercial break, so thank you guys.
I am a D7100. I am an econ. Maggie Hot Cup comes in 6 different flavors.
And we're back after the commercial break. And I am very, very hungry now, Whitney. And those hot cups just look so nice. I want to grab some later. You want to?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I still cannot believe that a 15-year-old kid could come up with an invention on how to detect early cancer at 15. When I was 15, I was just like, playing football.
Shall we give him a hand?
Yeah, I was just
Okay, Jack, I'm pretty sure that everyone is interested in your research. So can you tell us how did you start off with it?
I started off my research by thinking about this particular question. Why are we so bad at detecting cancer? Something that is so deadly and so foul. Why are we so bad at detecting it? So I further researched and I found out detecting cancer is like trying to find a protein in your bloodstream. That's saying like trying to find a needle in a haystack, but worse. You're trying to find a needle in a stack of needles that look alike like the needle. can you imagine how is that? How do you even find that needle? Well, I further studied my research and I was looking at 8,000 alike proteins and I just needed that one protein. But I was lucky because I had a huge breakthrough. I found that a particular protein that was at the early and at the higher stages of cancer was actually called mesothelin. Mesothelin.
You heard of that?
Yeah,
What's
it's
that?
a fancy name. But
Yeah.
that was a protein that we needed to find cancer. As if we could detect that, it's the same thing as detecting cancer itself. So now I shifted my focus into trying to find that particular protein. Like, how do you find something that is so small and like all over your body? So, you know, it's a funny place of how and where I found it. It's actually biology class. I was quite interested in nanotubings, in carbon nanotubings, and I realized that antibodies have particular properties that are quite interesting. Each antibody will attach itself to a particular protein. Well, in my case, it was mesothelin protein. So I was happy. I was so overwhelmed. So why not we just get carbon nanotubings and just place antibodies in them? That's basically the same thing as detecting cancer itself. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So that was my huge breakthrough.
Okay, can you share with us where you conducted these experiments?
I sent 200 letters, emails, anything that I can use to transfer information to professors, to universities. I even told them about my budget and my schedule to know how committed I am in trying to detect early stages of cancer. Almost everyone rejected my theory because they think it was crazy. But one university, National Institute of Health at Johns Hopkins University, allowed me for an interview. I went there to realize not only the professor was there, but scholars were there trying to bombard my theory. I was quite shocked to find out how many loopholes I had in my theory, but they allowed me to use their lab, so they think that it's interesting. So I furthered my research there. After a year and a half of failure and trial, I did it. I created a paper sensor that involves using carbon nanotubings and antibodies to detect the particular protein that I need, mesothelin. I can't say that it's perfect now, but close to 100%, it's quite good.
Shall we give them a hand again?
Yeah.
Okay, congrats, Jack. So, do you have anything to say to the people of the world?
Yes. No matter how old, what type of gender you are, where do you live, what language you speak, it doesn't matter. You don't even need any social status. You can change the world. You can even be sitting at home, using the internet, looking at video, anything you want. You will still be changing the world. So, don't think you can't do it. You can do it.
Oh, you can't.
And,
I'm kidding, Rahul.
okay, that's Jack and Andraka, everybody.